go into a real existential rabbit hole since we're talking about Wonderland here with these cards. Are we journeying into Oz? Are we going down these rabbit holes? What's real? What's not? Hey there, sweet souls. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you. Shall we, sweet souls? Let's read some cards. I've got this amazing combo. I've got my favorite Oracle deck. And again, the decks are in the description box below. And what we're going to do is a 6-card spread with clarifiers. First card out will be your life. Second card will be your love. And so it's sort of like that, those signs that you find in, whether it be thrift shops or yard sales that say live, love, laugh. I kind of went, yeah, let's do something like that. But it's life, love, and learn, right? What are you learning? And then we'll do health, wealth, and career. So I see it, first card out. As far as your life, I've got this upside down. Fear. So your life is full of fear right now, sweet souls. Oh, I should go like this. Fear. What are you afraid of? What do you perceive to be the worst case scenario? What are you desperately trying to avoid and fight against right now? What is triggering and dysregulating your nervous system in your life? Your love, family, parenting children. Beautiful. And then the lessons you've learned. To surrender, to allow, to soften, to give permission, to trust, to open yourself up. All right, we'll get clarifiers on that. Let's get the next 3 out. First one is health, and that is purpose. What is your North Star, your calling? What drives you and inspires you? What do you allow to guide your action? What gives your life meaning? Health. So to find your purpose is definitely, it could be in the health industry because it's in the health category. Wealth. Upbringing. What limiting beliefs or values were taught to you that still affect you today? What unresolved trauma or negativity have you experienced during your upbringing that still holds power over you? This is, when it comes to self-wealth, this is your worth. This is definitely, your upbringing has definitely influenced how you see yourself and how you value yourself. Health, wealth, and career. Last one. Disengage. To disown something that is not aligned with who you are. To disagree, to step away from a toxic influence, to take a break. To disengage. It could be to disengage from your career or to find a new one. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see, commit. To dedicate, to devote, or pledge yourself to persist, not to give up or give in. To choose something fully. To commit. Are you committing to yourselves, sweet souls? Are you committing to your life, to your love, to your lessons? Are you committing to your health, your wealth? Maybe not so much your career with that disengage card. So let's get some clarifiers. I have the Journey to Oz and Wonderland deck, which, oh, it's beautiful. These are beautiful cards, and it's a beautiful combination as far as the coloring. So, why is fear? First card out for my sweet souls. And in the life position. Why has life got my sweet souls fearful? 3 of Cups. Because it's mad. It's a mad tea party because it's absolutely mad out there. I agree, sweet souls. And the 9 of Pentacles. This, in the story of Alice, this is when Alice becomes queen. And so it's almost like, are you fearful of being celebrated? Are you fearful of success? Are you fearful of independence? Independence from governments, from, let's say, a career, job, work, corporations. And is this you going out on your own? So then the fear is really shadow work. If you are disengaging from a career and in your life and you are fearful, I won't be able to pay the bills, this income stream isn't consistent, not like my job, the Nine of Pentacles is here to tell you that you got this, that you will be celebrated once you step into your worth. You see it, other people will see it, and it'll manifest in your own life. Love, family, parenting, and children. Ten of Swords. Interesting. And the Moon. It almost feels like you don't see, or you are not supposed to see, with the Moon card, the Cheshire Cat here. You are not supposed to see, or you weren't supposed to see an ending. Interesting, because it's like, did the universe protect you from an ending? I want to get down to what have you learned and make sense of this. The Emperor. Looking at you surrender. It's almost like you're allowing the past to come to an end. Wow. Okay. This is what I'm picking up, sweet souls, is that you might be fearful of independence because when you have been independent in your life, it's almost like you're so focused in on whether it be your family, your children, your own independence, that you don't see those around you looking at you as weak, as surrendering to their wants, desires, plans. This could be a father figure, a father of your children, part of your family. And that fear, back up into your life, that fear. Three of Cups it's a mad tea party, right? And it's almost like your independence and not following the program, not following the rhetoric, not following the narrative, and really standing firm in this with the Nine of Pentacles. Have you got other people fearful of how independent you are? That they don't see that it's your imagination with the Emperor here. It's your ability to surrender, to take leadership roles like the Emperor does, as well as being able to fall back and let others lead. It's like you can lead and follow with this surrender card. And that's expanding your mindset, your ability to look at your fears, do the shadow work, to focus in on the areas that are important to you. It's like someone tried to end your independence through fear, and it didn't work, is what I'm seeing, sweet souls. Your commitment to your purpose, to yourself, to your family, to your children, despite the fears that could have come from, because I've got shadow work, despite the fears that could have come from an upbringing that tried to control, that tried to lock you down, box you in a world that's expanding so much. And the veil is coming down. With the Moon card here, the veil is coming down. And so when you even consider, let's say, I don't know, just even consider simulation theory. Like, imagine how many people will just freak out if they realize, see, and it's proven to them. They, even with proof, they might not even agree, believe. This can't be. What do you mean it's been going on for tens of thousands of millions of years? We didn't have the technology. No, we didn't. They did. The internet is like a soft launch. Will the humans go for this? Oh, yes. They gravitate towards it like a moth to a flame. Absolutely. It is an addictive invention. But your independence from it. Like, I'm reading this fear card. Is this your fear or other people's fear of your success? 3 of Cups. Of your independence. 9 of Pentacles. Of the fact that you can cut out family members that were not supportive, were not there for you, did not, that you were pretty much on your own as a child. Like, it's like those children who take care of their parents, if they're addicted, if they're, have issues with substance or whatever. It's like growing up really quickly and being the adult when you're only a child. When someone should be taking care of you, you're taking care of them. And you have no problem cutting them off when they come back to you, wanting more. Nothing's ever good enough. Wow, this is deep. Okay, so your health is your purpose. It's clarified by, the devil. The devil's looking at your purpose going, no, you're not going to destroy all the fear that I have been able to create. And the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, I think this character is called TikTok. Oh. Could this have to do with TikTok? Okay, interesting. For some of you, has your TikTok account's content given you success and 9 of Pentacles independence from the system that you're disengaging from, because this is your career? Is your career moving into this space? Upbringing. This is your wealth. Strength. Yeah, look at this beautiful card. The Cowardly Lion. And upbringing. Were you brought up in a home that made you fearful? Ooh, made you fearful. Trust me, I know all about fear of the internet. I stayed off of it for decades because I just didn't want to have anything to do with it. Now, if I go deeper into that, there's a lot of different reasons that I was just following my intuition to just stay off so I didn't get sort of distracted from my family, from my parenting, from my children. Okay, yeah, that's just a personal side note. But for those of you that had to have the strength to be in the environment, in the home, what limiting beliefs or values were taught to you, to have the strength to know, no, I'm bigger, no, I'm better, no, I'm smarter, no, I'm more aware, and to have compassion for those that tried their best to bring you up. And 2 of Cups. And 2 of Cups. These are like 2 peas in a pod with Tweedledum and Tweedledee. These little guys are, and again, it reminds me of like siblings sticking together, helping each other out, having the strength to take care of your siblings if you're the oldest, and then it coming to an end. Interesting. And in the heart space too. Disengage from your career. Five of Pentacles. This could be a fear of how am I going to get through if I quit my job, if I just go full-time on like a platform or a channel or whatever. How and that income fluctuates as they change the rules. My income fluctuates, or my income is decreased based on the rules that the platforms set on me. And I'm just looking at that TikTok, just because I know nothing about TikTok. I just know that things are changing on there, or have changed, or whatever. And that's just through other people that are experiencing it. And they're experiencing the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. But then with the Ten of Cups here, it's almost like you're finding out what's most important, as I said earlier. The devil wants you to think that your purpose is just to make money, to work, to until the day you die. To be fearful of authority, of government, of whatever the narrative is. The fearful rhetoric is always changing, always ongoing in every aspect in our lives. And it's so that we are still source for, like an energy source for the negativity. That's what we are to them. And this goes beyond just people here on earth and the governments, and it goes beyond that. It really goes beyond it and into energies from outside of this realm, outside of this world, outside of this universe. Is the universe just contrived? Like, we're told about it, but do we actually see it? And if we actually see it, and then we get into AI, what are we seeing? Is it real? Is it digital? Are these cards real? Right? Like, you could go into a real existential sort of rabbit hole, since we're talking about Wonderland here with these cards and the journey to Oz. Are we journeying into Oz? Are we going down these rabbit holes? What's real? What's not? I'm going to do another one using these cards, but I think I'm going to go back to the old spread because I haven't quite figured out how to differentiate. I'm going to keep this one, bottom of the deck, and that which you might not see. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Okay, so I love this Page of Wands because this talks about getting back into your childlike sense of wonder, of delight, of really being silly and committing to, devoting yourself, pledging yourself to, I'm just going to say, to the love of life, whatever that means, whatever you find out life is. Let's say we do find out we're living in a simulation. Well, let's enjoy. Let's go out there and have fun in this game of life. Wow. Okay. Angel messages. I have 9, 1, 2. 9, 1, 2. I'm going to do another one, sweet souls. Know that the soul work you are doing is having a positive and healing impact on your life, in particular your relationships and connections with others. We got family, parenting, and children, and upbringing. So yeah, I'm almost picking up disengage from fear, disengage from the sense of lack and loss, and really focusing on what you love. Focus on the relationships that you love, that feel like brothers and sisters, that feel like soulmates. That's what the Two of Cups is. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a sibling relationship, a family relationship, a friendship. Your best friend could be your lover, spouse, partner. This is why the devil wants to disengage us from each other, from ourselves, to keep us disengaged, to keep us distracted from what we truly love, with the Ten of Cups here. And do you love the journey, sweet souls? That's the thing. Do you love the journey? Are you committed to seeing the world as something that's magical? I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to do a different spread. So I might put this up. We'll see. But that's what I see for you, sweet souls. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your forest fairy. Bye for now.